Have you ever woken up in the morning, looked at the clock, and thought, how am I already tired? Maybe you slept for 7 hours, maybe even 8, and yet your body feels heavy, your energy feels missing, your mind feels slower than it used to. For many adults over 65, this becomes so common that they start believing it's simply part of getting older. But what if that feeling isn't just age? What if your body is trying to tell you something? Morning tiredness can happen for many reasons. Some are simple, some deserve medical attention, and surprisingly, some of the most common causes are things people rarely connect to their morning energy. Today, we're going to explore the hidden reasons why adults over 65 often feel tired every morning, and more importantly, what you can realistically do about it. Some of these may surprise you, and one of the most overlooked reasons often has nothing to do with how long you sleep. Let's start there. One of the biggest misunderstandings about tiredness is believing that sleep quantity and sleep quality are the same thing. They're not. You can spend 8 hours in bed and still wake up exhausted. Think of sleep like charging a phone. If the charger keeps disconnecting all night, the phone may stay plugged in for 8 hours but still wake up half charged. That's what can happen with sleep. As we get older, sleep naturally changes. Many adults notice they wake up more often. Sleep becomes lighter. Falling back asleep can take longer. Some wake up earlier than they want. These changes can happen with age, but feeling consistently exhausted every morning should not automatically be ignored. One common reason is interrupted sleep. Maybe it's frequent bathroom trips, maybe discomfort in the hips or knees, maybe stress, maybe noise. Sometimes people don't even realize their sleep is being interrupted. Imagine someone named Margaret. She's 72. She goes to bed at 10 p.m. and gets out of bed at 6 a.m. She proudly says she sleeps 8 hours. But when she pays attention, she realizes she wakes up 6 or 7 times every night. Suddenly, her tired mornings make more sense. If this sounds familiar, consider paying attention for 1 week. Notice how often you wake up, whether you feel rested, whether you nap often, whether you feel sleepy in the afternoon. Patterns matter. And speaking of waking up often, there's another hidden reason that surprises many older adults. Sleep breathing problems. You may have heard of sleep apnea. That sounds complicated, but the idea is simple. During sleep, breathing repeatedly becomes shallow or briefly pauses. When that happens, the brain partially wakes the body to restart normal breathing. Many people never remember these awakenings, but their sleep quality suffers. Morning signs sometimes include feeling unrefreshed, dry mouth, morning headaches, needing multiple naps, falling asleep while watching TV. And here's something important. Not everyone with sleep apnea snores loudly. That surprises many people. If you or someone close to you notices poor sleep quality or unusual daytime sleepiness, it may be worth discussing with a healthcare professional. Now let's move to something people often underestimate: muscle loss, because this hidden change can quietly affect energy more than people realize. After around age 60, the body naturally starts losing muscle more easily. This process is sometimes called sarcopenia, that simply means age related muscle loss. Muscles are not only for movement, they help manage energy, they help maintain metabolism, they help daily function. When muscle decreases, everyday activities can start feeling harder. Walking, climbing stairs, carrying groceries. You may not think I'm tired because of muscle changes. Instead, you think I'm just getting older. But there's a difference. Imagine carrying groceries with two strong helpers versus carrying them alone. Your muscles are those helpers. Less support means more effort. Simple habits may help support healthy aging. Regular walking, light resistance exercise if appropriate, adequate protein intake, avoiding long periods of inactivity. Nothing extreme. Small consistent habits matter. And there's a mistake many people make next. They reduce activity because they feel tired. But sometimes reduced activity contributes to feeling more tired. This doesn't mean push through exhaustion. It means gentle movement often supports energy. Even short Short walks can help maintain routine and circulation. Now here's another hidden reason many people never consider: not eating enough. This surprises people because many older adults aren't trying to diet, but appetite often changes with age. Taste changes, hunger signals change, meals become smaller, some skip breakfast, others eat mostly toast, tea, or snacks. The body still needs fuel, especially protein, especially hydration. Imagine trying to drive a car with barely enough fuel. You move, but not smoothly. Energy may feel low. You may feel weaker. You may feel slower in the morning. Simple questions to consider. Did I eat enough yesterday? Did I include protein? Did I drink enough fluids? Hydration matters more than many people realize. Even mild dehydration can contribute to tiredness, and older adults may feel thirst less strongly. Simple habits can help. Keep water visible. Drink with meals. Include hydrating foods. But there's another reason that often hides in plain sight: blood sugar changes. Blood sugar isn't just about diabetes. Your body carefully manages blood sugar to support energy. Large swings can affect how you feel. Some people notice morning fatigue, feeling shaky, energy crashes, brain fog. That doesn't automatically mean diabetes. Many things influence energy, but persistent symptoms deserve medical evaluation. What helps? Balanced meals, not skipping meals, including fiber, including protein, avoiding large amounts of sugary foods late at night. Speaking of nighttime, here's a habit that quietly affects mornings: late evening routines. Many people think relaxing means TV until midnight, snacking late, using bright screens. But our bodies respond to routines. Light affects internal timing. Heavy meals can affect comfort. Irregular sleep schedules can affect rest. You don't need perfection, but small adjustments sometimes help. Try creating a calmer hour before bed. Lower lights. Reduce stimulation. Keep a consistent sleep time. Simple changes often add up. And now we reach something people frequently overlook because it develops slowly: medication effects. This is important. Many adults over 65 take more than one medication. Sometimes medications are necessary and helpful, but certain medications can influence energy, sleep, morning alertness. This does not mean stop medication. Never stop prescribed medicine without professional guidance. But if fatigue appeared after a medication change, that's worth discussing with your healthcare team. Questions can help. When did fatigue begin? Was anything changed? Does timing matter? Sometimes small adjustments make a difference. Now let's talk about something less visible: stress. People often think tiredness only comes from physical causes, but emotional strain affects the body. Retirement changes, loss, caregiving, financial concerns, loneliness. These can quietly affect sleep and energy. Stress doesn't always feel like panic. Sometimes it feels like low motivation, poor sleep, morning heaviness. Your body and mind work together. Supporting emotional health matters too. Connection matters. Routine matters. Talking matters. And here's something many viewers tell themselves: I'm sleeping more than ever, so why am I tired? That question leads to another overlooked idea: too much time in bed. It sounds strange, but staying in bed longer doesn't always equal better rest. Sometimes it can reduce sleep efficiency. If sleep timing drifts later and later, mornings may feel harder. Again, this isn't about strict rules, it's about noticing patterns. Now let's talk about a hidden factor many people miss: light, morning light. Our bodies use light to help regulate wakefulness. Spending a few minutes outdoors after waking may support healthy sleep timing and daytime alertness. Open curtains, step outside, take a short walk. Small routines can have surprising effects over time. And there's one more reason that deserves attention: underlying health conditions. Persistent fatigue can sometimes be associated with medical conditions. Examples can include low iron, thyroid changes, heart conditions, mood changes, sleep disorders, other medical concerns. Fatigue alone does not diagnose anything, but new, severe, worsening, or unexplained tiredness deserves evaluation, especially if accompanied by shortness of breath, chest symptoms, weight changes, confusion, dizziness, Reduced ability to do normal activities. Pay attention to changes. Your body often gives clues. So what can you realistically do starting tomorrow morning? Keep it simple. First, notice your sleep quality, not just hours. Second, eat enough and include protein. Third, stay hydrated. Fourth, move regularly. Fifth, get morning light. Sixth, review medications with your healthcare professional if needed. Seventh, don't ignore persistent fatigue. You do not need to change everything at once. Choose one small habit. Consistency matters more than perfection. And remember this: feeling tired every morning is common, but common does not always mean inevitable. Sometimes the answer is simpler than expected. Sometimes it requires medical evaluation. Either way, paying attention is worthwhile. Your energy affects more than productivity. It affects independence, confidence, movement, enjoyment, conversations, daily life. If today's video made you think differently about morning tiredness, tell us in the comments. How old are you and what time do you usually wake up? Which point surprised you most? And if you found a healthy routine that helps your mornings feel better, share it below. Someone else reading may benefit from your experience. Take care of yourself and we'll see you in the next video.